I'm here with David Meerman Scott, author of The New Rules of Sales and Service. And David, your 10th book.
10, I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, and you know, it's all about real time. And I love, there's a lot in that book that we all need to be paying attention to, but I love this particular idea of newsjacking and the fun we just had in the audience with this deflate gate.
Right.
Talk about what every one of us needs to be doing.
So newsjacking is the art and science of injecting your ideas into a breaking news story. And it's a subset of the idea of real-time communications. And I think what's really changing today in the world of selling is that we have the opportunities to engage with people instantly. We never had that before, right? You had to send out TV commercials or whatever it was. And now people can contact you, you can reach out to them, but you can also figure out what's going on in the news that's related or tangentially or directly to your marketplace, and then talk about it. So what we did today, which was so much fun, it's less than 24 hours after Tom Brady was given a four-game suspension by the NFL for Deflategate. So we talked about what companies could do to take advantage of that.
I know,
it was great fun.
650 in the room. We had B2B, B2C, B2I, B2G kind of thing. Give a couple of the examples of the well-known companies and then the example that came out of the audience.
Yeah, so it was really fun because it was in the moment. And I love doing it in the moment because people think, oh, you know, you have to do all this long-term planning and it's really hard and it takes weeks.
And get the lawyers to sign off on it.
And the lawyers and the PR people. But then it's way too late. You know, it's got to be right now. So the example that I keyed on the most, the one that and there was a bunch of great ones, but the one that I keyed on the most that I thought was so fantastic. Well, there are two, actually. One was the company that runs group that does football, right? They do football services, and they talked about what they could do. But the one that I thought was the greatest was the company that runs the gift shop and other gift shops all over the country, but for the College Football Hall of Fame.
Yes.
And so their business is they run gift shops at museums and other sorts of places.
Yeah, that network is their name.
And they came up, their team came up with this idea that they were going to deflate all the footballs at the College Football Hall of Fame, deflate them all, and then take pictures and videos and push them out. And I don't remember if they'd come up, because we only had 5 minutes, come up with taglines or whatever, but what a great idea, you know, because football's in the news. It's one of the biggest stories right now. It won't be tomorrow or the next day or next week, but right now, as we're filming this, it's the most important story, and they have an opportunity to get their brand, the College Football Hall of Fame, and by definition, the stores that they run, into the market. It's fantastic.
And Michelin did it.
Michelin did it, and Krispy Kreme donuts. Krispy Kreme donuts is really interesting because Dunkin' Donuts, their arch rivals, are sponsors of the Patriots, a New England company.
Of course.
And Dunkin' Donuts, you see it over at the stadium all the time. And you know, official sponsor of the Patriots. And then Krispy Kreme for $0 comes in and says inflation matters, and it's a deflated football donut that they made. It's just brilliant stuff.
Or no, theirs is full.
Oh, they're right. Ours is fully full. Yeah,
ours is fully full,
fully inflated or something.
Exactly.
But the whole point here is that if you engage with your market instantly and you focus on what's going on in the world and you focus on what people are interested in, you focus on what your buyers are interested in, you turn the idea of selling around from I'm going to interrupt you to pay attention to I know what you're already interested in and I'm going to tie myself to it.
And it's okay if we're this boring company to have a little bit of fun because at the end of the day, as you say, we sell not to companies, we sell to people.
Right, we sell to people. Right. And you think about the College Football Hall of Fame. How many opportunities like this does that come up?
And they would have missed it.
A couple times a year, maybe at the most.
You got it.
Yeah.
David, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. It's so great to be here. I love your audience because entrepreneurs are so engaged. They're so looking for new ideas. And unlike lots of people and organizations that I have the pleasure of speaking with, they actually want to take advantage of these ideas and do them. So it's fantastic.
In real time.
Yeah.